Time and time again, I come across a question.
Why is streaming as much as possible not a good idea?
Let's talk about that. Hey guys, Christian O'Boyle here. Many people say that if you're not streaming, then you're not discoverable. They say that you should always be on, otherwise you're not growing. However, I disagree. Yes, if you're constantly creating content, then there's a likely chance that someone can come across your video and end up joining your community. However, that's not the case because Twitch isn't a discoverable platform. So it is true that if you're not being discovered, you're not gonna grow. But again, Twitch isn't the place to be discovered, or any other streaming platform. Only streaming is not going to get you discovered. So if we look at a game category, we'll say Valorant for example, here on Twitch, you can see that there are 90.7 thousand viewers. Now, it doesn't tell you how many people are currently streaming. However, if we go twitchtracker.com, we can actually see that there are about 90,674 live viewers and 6,210 channels streaming right now at this time on Valorant. So if we look, we can assume that 6,000 channels with 90,000 viewers is pretty good. However, if we do the math, you can see that 90,674 divided by 6,210, there's about an average of 14.6 viewers per stream. If we go back to Valorant, we can actually start seeing that some of these streamers actually have 17.7 thousand viewers. Now, obviously that's Pokimane, but even the next one, 4.1, 3.9, 3.2, they're taking up and they're getting most of those 14 average viewers for this game. So if we wanted to start scrolling, and I mean, we're trying to find someone with less than 10 viewers, and it's still going. We're still scrolling just to find the lower end. The chances of someone scrolling through near the bottom for a small streamer just to find someone is very unlikely. So even if you're streaming every single day for several hours, the chances of someone coming across your content is very, very low, very minimal. Why would someone spend that long just scrolling just to find you? So you might be asking,
So how do you get discovered then?
well, you could stream less popular games that have fewer streamers, so the competition is much lower, though this only seems to drive in just a few viewers. Not enough to grow a community and not enough to grow your content. Another thing that we can do as new streamers is network. I created a video on why networking is important as a new streamer. Video can be found at the end screen. Other ways to be more discoverable is to create more content on other platforms. Twitch, Instagram, YouTube are all great ways to be more discoverable and drive people from those platforms to your Twitch. Though this can be a lot slower as people are generally on these platforms to be on these platforms, but the chances of driving in some of those followers into a different community is a lot more possible. People are gonna like you and want to check out more stuff that you're doing and interact with you. The great thing about streaming, it's live content and therefore they can interact with you in real time. Well, with some latency. But if you're streaming as much as possible, you're using all the extra time that you have to create other content. It's gonna be much, much harder to create evergreen content to be more discoverable to drive more people to your Twitch. Even engaging in conversation on Twitter and Discord is gonna help grow your community.
Great, so I'll just take some clips and VODs from my previous broadcasts and upload them to YouTube.
Well, hold on there. Though it is true that you can upload your clips and past broadcasts on YouTube, analytics show that this type of content doesn't really do well on YouTube. The thing is, people are coming to YouTube to watch pre-cut and edited videos. They don't want to spend hours watching the same stream that they can't even interact with lulls and slow moments. A lot of times the videos have to be quick and engaging and get to the point. The thing is, with past broadcasts, there's going to be lulls and slow moments because these are live content. This is a completely different video style. So what I have done is taken clips from past broadcasts and downloaded them, did some edits in Resolve, and uploaded those to Twitter. These do fairly well because they're short, straight to the point, and are fun and engaging, which helps with shares, likes, and comments, and therefore does sometimes help build the following on Twitter. Now, sometimes those following from Twitter, again, will come over to Twitch, and therefore the community is slowly building. By taking small segments of great moments, you can chop it up into bite-sized segments for other people to consume on other platforms, such as Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Here's the thing, you're going to be wanting to post content that can be discovered over and over again, such as on YouTube or Instagram, where people can come across your content and start to join your community. As people join your community, some of these followers and subscribers will want to further their relationship with you and will want to interact with you in real time. This is where streaming comes in. Streaming, the best thing about it is the relationship and interaction that you have with your community, and you can support one another. This is the best way of taking your content and your community and merging them and building that relationship. So the thing is, streaming as much as possible is not giving you enough time to create original content to be discovered. Streaming as much as possible to no one and no viewers is not gonna get you discovered. It's gonna put you at the bottom of the list, and it's gonna take forever for someone to come across your stream. Twitch is a vast ocean, and it's so easy to get lost in. So take the time to create the content that will help you get discovered to then drive people to your streaming platform. So listen, if you want to build a community, check out my Networking for Small Streamers video here. And as always, I hope to see you again.